Hey, what is going on everybody, and welcome to Fantasia. For today, we're going to be jumping into another session of Epic 7 out today. Got some more crafting for you guys. That's right, a lot of you guys have been asking for these crafting videos to appear more often, and I'm all for it. I love it. I do need to improve my gear anyway, so it is a great way for me to actually set aside some time and dedicate it to trying to hunt for some better pieces. Now, yeah, if you guys like these videos and you want to see more of them, they tend to not do very well for the channel or the algorithm, so I would really much appreciate it if you could just drop a like. And if you're not subscribed and you want to see more crafting content, do consider it, because we will try to do it more often. Now, one thing I have actually considered doing is making some more beginner-friendly guides to crafting, just covering the super basics of the basics, right? What types of rolls you can get, how much the percentages can vary on certain rolls, where to get the crafting materials from, all that good stuff. I think it'd be a pretty useful tool, so if you guys are interested in seeing something like that, do let me know in the comments. That's something I've been really heavily considering, seeing how much people want to see, you know, what pieces to go for and such, and then I can make more dedicated videos on, like, what to look for if you're going for, you know, aggro cleave playstyle, or if you're going for a bruiser takedown playstyle. I think that would be kind of fun, right? That would be kind of fun. So yeah, do let me know if you're interested. If there's enough interest in it, I will definitely be going for that and create those guides for you all to reference. But yeah, so far I haven't crafted anything yet. I'm just actually looking for pieces based on the stuff I already have. Nothing's rolling all too well. This was from an event piece, I believe. Pinecone necklace. Let's go for this. Yeah, trying to see if I can get some decent... Ooh, those are some decent rolls. Can we get more speed? Or more effect res. That's good. That's really good, actually. Effect res rolls on HP percent necklaces are always welcome. Speed rolls are always welcome too. It doesn't matter which stat it rolls in, just don't roll into effectiveness, and just high roll. 75% chance. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. Oh, that's beautiful, guys. Look at that. What a good necklace. Solid necklace. I know the equipment score, not that great, right? You can even argue the rolls were kind of mid. However, it's good enough for me. It is good enough for me, and that's all that matters. 14 speed necklace with some effect res on it. That is nice. That's a max defense roll. That's actually good. We got a little bit of crit rate roll, mid crit rate roll, but then we got a flat HP roll, so I don't want that anymore. I was kind of hoping that this would go more into crit damage and defense, a little bit into crit chance is fine, to try to build up some bruisers, some crit chance bruisers. But unfortunately that did not work out. This one I don't like, so we're gonna unequip that. Sometimes, oh, by the way, if you guys don't know why some pieces are equipped, little tip for you guys: if your equipment inventory is overflowing, you can actually go ahead and, I don't like this piece, you can actually go ahead and take your pieces and equip them onto, like, 3-star units and stuff. For example, I just have a bunch of 3-star units with a bunch of gears on them, and you see some of the slots are missing some pieces. It's because when free unequip comes around and I need to equip gears, I can take them off these units without any issue. You can also get these pieces back. Let's say I want all the pieces off Camilla back. You can actually just sell off Camilla, sell off the unit, and you get all the pieces back for free. No unequip costs associated with them. The best way to do this is actually using 2-star fodders. So 2-star fodders are a great way. This is a terrible roll there. That's a much better roll. 8% health. We'll keep going. I'll show you with the 2-star fodders what you can do. Ooh, that might not be the worst, actually. Think about it. Some units just want a lot of HP, right? This might be okay. HP percent. Oh, that's another max roll. Ooh, hang on, guys. This is a super stacked HP piece. Look at that. You can throw this piece onto like a Dragon Bride Senya or something like that, and they will be stacked with health. I'm so glad I didn't stop rolling that one. Yeah, flat HP sometimes is really good. Same with flat defense. Don't overlook them. But what you can do, see my 2-star fodders? They have a lot of equipment geared on them. You can easily sell 2-star fodders. If I sold this 2-star fodder, I get all these equipment pieces back to my inventory, and don't have to unequip costs for anything, right? They'll just come back to your inventory, which is great. So what I do is I use my friendship summons. Friendship summons get you these like 2-star like minions, little fodders, and some 1 and 2 star artifacts that you can use as fodder for your artifact leveling. So you can use your friendship summons for that. I usually summon a bunch of little fodders like that, equip a bunch of gear on them. When I need the gear back, just go ahead and sell off the fodder, summon some new ones, slap any extra gear back on them, rinse and repeat. So it's an easy way to manage your inventory outside of having to rely on Smilegate expanding the inventory size. So do keep that in mind. It's a little tip if you didn't know. Alright, so far we're doing okay. I'm really happy about that necklace, really happy about that HP percent chest piece. Let's see if we can get any decent, why am I rolling? Why am I continuing to roll this? Hang on. That's not really good. The crit damage is very low roll, and the speed was not great either. Okay, this one, crit rate, I'm mostly looking for speed, although if I do get, like, attack, it's not terrible. Okay. You can always mod out effect res for something else here. Don't know about the HP. It's a good HP percent roll, but there's not many units who want HP and attack here. I guess it's okay. It's rolling decently. We'll try once more. And that's a pretty low HP roll. I think I'll pass on that. Alright, let's try this one. Defense, crit damage, and speed. I don't care if it rolls crit damage, actually. I do have some units who might want to build, like, crit chance crit damage on an HP set. So I will keep it if it rolls crit damage. However, at this point, it's rolling too much defense and speed. The defense are super low rolls, right? We got a 4%, 5% there. And speed, 2 rolls into is not bad, but because we got the 2 terrible rolls into defense, it's no longer worth keeping. At least for me. For, again, if you are just starting out and you're like, whoa, I just need gear, then it can definitely be a good filler piece until you get something better. This is rolling flat health. I feel like it's not going to be as good. It rolled twice already at +6. I'm not going to chance it. I'm not going to risk it not going into the HP percent. I would need it to go into HP percent for me to have it to be worth it, but I already have a piece. I just rolled a piece like that, so I wouldn't need this one. Good HP rolls, good attack roll. There's some crit damage on here. We can maybe make this work. That was a low roll HP. Now it's like I rolled HP 3 times at 6% each, right? And it started at 5%. It's not the greatest. I think I'll pass on it, just because the attack HP crit damage effectiveness is really niche. And I didn't really, I need to roll really well for me to need something that has both HP and attack. Usually a lot of attack scalers in the game now, Smilegate has kind of streamlined it with new unit releases where DPS units have some form of protection. Innate evasion, for example, like Fire Flan, innate immortality, like Genoa, for example, or units like Roy or T-Surin who have built-in ways of, like, hey, I can't take more than this amount of damage, like a damage limit buff, kind of like what Midnight Gala Lilius has, for example. So we have a lot of units like that. Those are all attack scaling units, right? And you don't really need the bulk on those units. Then on the other hand, you have HP scalers like, you know, Edward Elric or Albedo, or like Fire Ken, for example, which is a very common unit that you might have laying around. All those units are HP scalers, and they just want to build HP. You don't need to build attack on them. It could increase their damage output, building attack. They still scale with attack a little bit, but in general, it's best to just build them with bulk, because then they have the survivability and the ability to kind of have some chip damage on the side. So it's the best of both worlds. That's why people ignore attack on those units and just build health. It's really rare to have a unit that wants both attack and health. So, oh, this really sucks. That effect res roll really sucks. I hope that it's a max HP or speed. That was a 3 speed. That's not terrible. It's not the worst. I can mod crit rate out for defense, and it can work. It can work. I'll keep it for now. We'll see if anyone uses it. But yeah, it's really rare to have anyone that wants both attack and health. There's a few units out there, like let's say Earth Charles, for example, or you're building a tankier bruiser, right? Some evasion unit, maybe Remnant Violet, for example, could possibly use it. So in those situations, yeah, it could be nice to keep a few of those pieces around. For me, I have enough of those pieces around, so that's why you don't see me enhance those to max as frequently. But yeah, so far not bad. We got this necklace, which is great, and the HP chest piece here, which is really good too. Yeah, not too shabby, not too shabby. I think this is all... Okay, so we finished all that. Let's go ahead and go back to crafting. So in their crafting here, I think I want to go for Wyvern stuff, and I believe we're short on Wyvern helmets, actually. I'm going to go for Wyvern helmet crafting. I think we're short on speed helmets, but if I come across any tank pieces, I'll definitely happily take those as well. Don't really want to check this piece. I don't think I want to hit set piece right now, so we'll take all this. There should be a select all button. Would really like a select all button for this. Do we want to extract? No, I think we'll just sell, make some money back. I don't have that much gold. 16 mil gold is probably, hopefully, going to be enough for this crafting session here. Wow, nothing really with speed. Hit set with speed, but all the other rolls are super low. This crit, you know what, I'll roll that. That's a good piece. Epic piece there with some speed on it. We'll roll it. Okay, we have... honestly, nothing of significance here, so we'll just throw it all away. This is the problem with crafting, and why a lot of people actually prefer farming Rift instead. You'll see a lot of endgame players farm Rift. I do too, but occasionally I will just do some hunt clears here and there. That's why I have all these materials stocked up. What I'll do before going to work is I'll go to my hunts and I'll do the sweeps. I'll do my quick battling, drain all my stamina, so while I'm at work, it can charge. And when I come back home from work, I'll have full, new, fresh set of stamina. So it's a good way to min-max your stamina usage throughout the day. This has attack, crit chance, and crit damage. It's a mineral crit chance and crit damage. I will give it a shot. You never know if it's gonna like max roll something 5 times in a row and it'll make it a god piece. But yeah, it's not looking too good. This one... effectiveness, attack, crit damage, defense. If you take away the crit damage, effectiveness, attack, defense is actually pretty decent set of stats, and they're decently rolled, so I will keep those. I'll roll the 4 speed, I'll roll the 4 speed here. Everything else can go bye-bye. Alright, let's go ahead and check these out. I know some of you guys were saying like, hey, I actually kind of want to just see you do the enhancement part instead of the, you know, the crafting part where you're hitting the craft button. But I think it's a good way for me to kind of fill in some gaps of knowledge and just kind of discuss like the pieces that as you craft it, what would you keep and what would you not keep, right? So I hear both sides. So I'm deciding to, for now at least, to just keep the crafting portions in, because I think an important part of learning how to craft gear is picking and choosing what pieces to keep, right? I think it's a pretty important thing to have knowledge about. So here I'm looking for... honestly, I'm looking for it to dodge crit damage, but it could just roll attack and crit damage, and just those 2 stats, and it can still be an amazing DPS piece. So, we rolled super low effectiveness and super low defense. I don't want it anymore. That is not a fantastic piece, especially because if you're looking at effectiveness pieces, anything with effectiveness on it, I typically want... oh, this is a decent crit roll, but a min attack roll, and it's already starting off with terrible rolls, so I'm not going to go in on that one. What was I saying? Let me go back and see what I was saying. I was talking about, this, right? So typically with effectiveness rolls, you want some speed to go with effectiveness users. Effectiveness units tend to wanna, they're debuffers, right? You wanna go first, you wanna go early, you wanna take your turns, and do your debuffs. So pieces like this are kind of awkward because they do not have the speed. It can work though. You can mod in like maybe 3 or 4 speed here from the crit damage, and it can still fit on certain builds. If some of your other pieces have a ton of speed and you have some pieces with almost no speed, you can still use them on a unit, build them, and balance out the stats, right? I think, like, for example, my Pirate Captain Flan might have something like that, where she doesn't need to be opener speeds, right? She doesn't need to be as fast as like a Ron or anything like that, but she does need enough speed. She's sitting around like 250 speed and stuff. It's a pretty comfortable speed for her. It's not bad. I might roll this because it has good HP and defense. And if I roll into effectiveness, it'll be great. Or if I roll into crit chance, it could be a bruiser piece. So we'll try that one out. This one has 4 speed. Well, and max rolls all around. Max defense, max crit rate rolls. So we'll try those too. Right, let's craft a couple more before we enhance. This one's decent. Speed here is great. I don't want the effect res at all. I just want it to go into speed. So I'll check this one for speed. Everything else... I will kind of throw away. This one's actually good. 4 speed, it has effectiveness and HP. Good rolls there. I'm not going to speed check this one because its crit sets are kind of awkward to work with, and I have too many of them. My fastest equipments for speed, here I'll show you guys. My fastest equipments for speed are actually crit set. So if I go here, organized by speed, crit set. Look, no one's using it. 21 speed crit set piece. 20 speed crit set piece. I don't use Lethe. She's just a placeholder right here. So I have a lot of pieces that are offset like this that just have no one using them, right? So I already have 2 crit pieces. There's no reason for me to get another 21 speed crit piece because no one's using the ones I already have. They just don't fit. You want, and the problem with it is that you're like, oh, well, that's great. I wish I had 21 speed pieces. It's nice, but you do have to keep in mind that you need speed set pieces. If you have like 12 crit set pieces with 21 speed, fantastic. You can only use 2 of them. You still need 4 speed set pieces that have good speed substats. And you guys know, some of my necklaces, the fastest HP percent necklace I have is a 17 speed necklace. So it doesn't matter if I have a 21 speed crit necklace when I have to use a speed set necklace there, right? And I just don't have the speed for it. So this is fantastic. Speed set right there with good speed. I'm going to ignore the crit set pieces. I do not need those. And we'll go for the speed set one. All right, let's go for it. Let's craft. So we have this piece that had perfect rolls. Typically you want to just +3 things in check. Oh, that's a good roll. Just go +3 at a time. If it rolls terribly, you can just ditch it without having some like lost investment, right? This is actually going super well right now. Crit damage, okay, this could be like a speedy DPS piece. Oh, missed the last speed roll. Would have been so good if we got a 4 speed here, got 17 speed, reforged it. Oh, that would have been fantastic. 21 speed there, but no, 16 speed on a hit set with damage, kind of awkward. However, might be able to make it work. We have some speedy debuff DPSs out there, so maybe. If it hit that last speed roll, even if it was a 2 speed roll, I would have taken it, right? Would have been 19 speed. Would have been great. This rolled 2 terrible low rolls here into the health and defense. I'm willing to forgive the health a little bit, actually, because 14% is like you start at, 7%, you roll to 7%, which are both good rolls. Crit rate's not bad either, max roll there, okay. 8% max defense roll, so I guess we're finishing this off. Let's see if this is a good bruiser piece. It is not! It failed the last roll, so I really don't want this now, because the HP and defense are nothing to be proud of. The crit rate's okay. The effectiveness here just really, really sucks. Ideally, we would have been able to get another HP or defense roll. We can mod that for crit damage there. Would have been cool. Yeah, I just don't see anybody using that. Besides, like, maybe a PvE character, but there's so many pieces of gear I have laying around that I can slap on PvE units that it's not needed. That was a terrible roll. 4% into that health was awful. 4% is the lowest roll you can get, and with my HP roll, after +3 being 6%, it's as if I rolled nothing into it to begin with, right? Normally, a stat can go up to 8%, so me starting at 9% after a roll is essentially like getting 1% higher than a base roll, which is absolutely unusable. Oh, okay, that was terrible. I like the 2 speed rolls to start off with, but then went downhill from there. But it's okay, it was an offset piece. This is where the magic happens. And then this is where the magic happens. Alright, that is not good. 2 rolls into this crit rate, and we're only at 11%. Keep in mind, crit rate can start at 5%, roll another 5%, which puts us at 10%, right? Plus 10%, we could be swimming in crit right there. We got a plus 11%. So it's awful. That's awful. That's 3 rolls to achieve what 2 rolls could get. Oh no, this is not the right material to craft with. Okay, crisis averted. I do just need faster helmets in general. That is a huge problem of mine. I could use hit set ones. Hit set ones are not terrible. I can definitely go for some hit set, so maybe that 4 speed will help bless us a little bit. That was another 4 speed hit set piece. We'll throw everything else away. Not great. And we are gonna get... Ooh, okay. That's a good piece right there. Love to see it, love to see it. Okay, let's go ahead and sell off. Let's go and keep on enhancing there. That 4 speed on an epic piece is great. You have 5 chances to get speed rolls there. This is interesting. It's on a hit set. Would prefer it to not be, but 8% attack, 8% health, and 5% crit rate. This could be a fantastic PvE piece. I am going to keep it. It could be really good. Effectiveness, attack, defense. Whoa, that's actually not bad either. 4 speed here. I'll do it. 4 speed on epic pieces. I'll do it, even if it's a crit set. Okay, we have quite a bit to work with here. Notice how a lot of the good pieces that end up getting rolled here are epic pieces. I am really at the point in the game where a lot of these purple pieces aren't really gonna cut it in terms of gear quality. I need that extra roll on each piece. I don't think I'm gonna keep that one. It's a max roll attack, but the speed roll wasn't great. Let's go for this. Speed? Oh, 4 speed. I mean, that's good enough to continue. That is not good enough to continue. Oh, 2 flat defense rolls. Not great. Flat defense, not bad. Best flat stat, by the way, is scales the best out of all the flat stats, percentage-wise. Because a lot of units actually have a low base defense stats. That was a good HP roll. Max attack roll, followed up with a very low attack roll, 5% attack, but it's okay, because we start off with really high rolls, right? Defense, 7%, 1% away from max. Might as well finish this piece off, guys. And 6% into the defense, still not terrible. And look at that, that's a really nice piece. 101 equipment score. Attack, defense, and health together, not too shabby. Could be decent for a bruisery type of unit. Again, kind of hard to find those units, but we can mod effectiveness out as well. Could be a PvE unit, who knows? I'm definitely going to save that piece, though. Alright, we'll see what we got with this one. Yeah, I wonder what that piece would be good for. I wonder who that piece would be good for. Ooh, nice. 1% off the max HP roll. Max crit rate roll. Love to see it. Good attack roll as well. Oh my god, we're just, look at us swimming in this bruiser gear. Another max crit rate roll. Can we get another max crit rate? No, but we do end up with another attack roll. That's really nice. Look at that. Another 101 equipment score piece. 18 crit rate on a hit set piece with damage and bulk. Not bad at all. Again, not bad. I think we can probably utilize this. Probably utilize this in some sort of expedition team. I'm trying to min-max some expedition stuff so that I can showcase to you guys my teams in a video. That would be kind of fun as well, I think. Alright, so yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. Let's keep going, but we're gonna go and try to do a little bit something a little bit different here. We're gonna go equipment conversions, because I do have some of these, a lot of these actually. This will guarantee us epic equipment, so we'll see if we can burn up a few of these. Looking for speed. Oh, health, speed, effectiveness. Fantastic. Repeat craft. Forgot we can skip the craft animation. That's not good, so we'll leave that be. Oh, that's fantastic. Defense, speed, effect res, and effectiveness. That's huge. Such a good debuffer piece. Speed, defense, effect res, still good. Could be a support tanky piece, soul weaver piece. Effectiveness, speed, attack, great piece there. Good for any debuffer that scales with attack, like Caesarea or Pirate Captain Flan. Crit rate, effectiveness, and health. Not good, not good. No on crit rate with effectiveness usually. Very few DPSs want to debuff as well. Speed, defense, crit damage, fantastic stuff. Could go either DPS route or just a support route. That is terrible, and then we have no more repeat crafts because we ran out of materials. Now, one thing to note is that when you're extracting these materials, I highly recommend you extract a conversion gear like this, because look, they give you so much ingredient cores. Right? I think it's 18 per, so it is well worth it to extract a piece like that, as opposed to, well, I don't really have any uncrafted gear yet, but as opposed to an unconverted gear, yeah, you get way more. So, highly recommend extracting these. If they fail, normal gears you can kind of sell or extract up to you. Ooh, 2 kind of bad rolls there. Not great, not gonna be good for speed, so we're gonna skip out on that. Let's try this one, speed. Effect res is not bad. We'll take it. If it goes defense speed, effect res is not bad. Speed here, if we can just keep going speed, we would be on the right track. If we miss the speed roll here and it's a really low roll, yeah, see, it's a low roll there. It's no longer as good. 13, 5, 13 after 3 rolls. Not great. Not great at all. The speed just rolled too low. If it rolled like a 3 or 4 speed, I think it would have been worth considering keeping for at least 1 extra roll. With epic pieces, you can miss a speed roll and be fine. Or, oh my god, guys, look at this. Look at this. Isn't this a great piece that you'd want to try to upgrade? It has max roll starting defense, middling effect res roll, and a 3 speed roll. Some flat attack that you can mod out. Oh wait, what's that? It's a +6 piece of gear? See, this is what I mean, guys. Some of these pieces that are enhanced look like their base stats. They're horrible. I think Smallgate needs to rework, Smallgate needs to rework, like, how rolls work in this game so that we can get rid of some of the min rolls at the very least, or at least scale them upwards, right? Instead of 4%, make it 5 or 6%, just kind of make gearing a bit easier. I know there's controversy around that too, because you can be accelerating the whale gear and the quality of gear that they have, but my argument to that is they're always gonna have whale gear no matter what. In fact, what you'd get from those types of rolls are the type of gears that they have. They should be the ones that are upset that crafting's getting easier. Oh my god, guys, wait. Hang on. I'm gonna close my eyes, please. 3, 2, 1. What do we get? Whoa! No way! That's insane! 22 speed set helmet? Guys, that is the fastest speed set helmet I have. Oh my god, no way! No way, that's the fastest speed set helmet. Look, speed set, speed. Look at this. This is 19. This is 20. That's a 22 speeder on a speed set. That's nuts. Oh my god, at this point I think I'll mod the crit damage out for either HP or effectiveness, depends on what I need. And then this is suddenly a super nice support piece, an opener. This could be on an opener. I guess you can argue you can mod out the flat. I guess I can mod out flat defense for like crit rate. Could be decent for like a DPS with no attack. Whoa. That is nuts, guys. That is absolutely nuts. I can't believe we managed to do that. Oh, I'm so excited. That is great. Absolutely beautiful. Alright, well, we're gonna go ahead and just use these last 2 pieces since we got some pretty good luck here. Let's try once more. You know what? We'll roll that. We'll roll that. I think this will be my last piece. We'll enhance this. I don't think we'll ever beat that other piece there. 22 speed, guys. Smallgate really just wants me to go aggro and cleave. That's what they want me to do here. I'll ignore the effect res stat, and then no, it went to the flat attack. Not worth it. But again, extract these. Look at that. 1 piece, 52 cores. Very nice. Alright, with that being said though, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.